Hello everybody, Kevin here after 94. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are finally back with some more Soul Calibur 6 Chronicles. And since Amy came out a few days ago, she actually has her own Chronicle episode, so we'll be checking out her storyline in the Soul of Chronicles and see what she's all about. And I'll be completely honest, I really don't know too much about Amy. Not she's supposed to be Raphael's protege, and she also fights like Raphael too, but she definitely has a lot of different moveset compared to Raphael. But otherwise, she sort of fights like Raphael, just different moveset and just as fast as Raphael. But I still think Raphael is so pretty fast compared to her. But she's not a bad character to play as either. Not as OP like 2B. I think 2B is still pretty broken, so even today, I think they did nerf her just a bit, or they tried to nerf her, but regardless, 2B is still pretty broken regardless. But Amy is pretty good once you know the moveset. Like I said, she almost plays like Raphael, but her moveset is a little bit different. And in certain attacks, she is a little bit slower compared to Raphael. But it's not a biggie. We'll see how it goes as we check out her storyline. It's probably going to be short. This is going to be a very short video. I'll be completely honest. Like, it's probably going to be like 5 acts tops, 6 episodes tops, and then that's going to be the end. But other than that, guys, let's get right into it and to see what her story is about.
The streets of the French colonial empire ran red with blood as nobles waged their ceaseless feuds. But such power and politics were far removed from a young girl who knew only the slums of Rouen. Growing up surrounded by crime, depravity, and violence, she learned at a young age how to look out for herself and survive. She built walls around herself until her world consisted of nothing more than a single chair. That is, until one fateful day.
There. Now I can eat for a few days at least.
Check it out. Red's wandering around on her own again.
That girl. It pisses me off how she ignores us.
Relax, she'll turn up face down in a gutter soon enough. What do you say to a little wager on when that'll be?
Sounds fun. You're on.
Always the same scum everywhere. It's not like I'm alive because I want to be. Soldiers. They're armed. 3, 4. There's someone over here.
A pauper's daughter? I heard something over here. No. This back alley can't be my end.
You, child! A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went!
Okay. Soldiers always act so high and mighty and annoying. No reason to help such self-important buffoons. He went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
What?
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
My name? I'm Red. Wait. Amy?
Amy. Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe? Raphael. That's what he called himself. I don't know why I decided to go with him, but I did. It was pure chance I was there when those soldiers came, and I only lied to annoy them. And yet, Raphael wanted to give me a better future. But hope only leads to disappointment. I've learned that by now.
Ooh, here we go. Okay. So we're gonna see from her point of view what she thinks about Raphael. Because I'm pretty sure in Soul Calibur 4, she still kind of stuck with Raphael, but she also, I don't know, if you ever played as Amy in Soul Calibur 4, she kind of just has enough of Raphael, especially that he literally became a vampire too. So maybe that will explain in this stories. I'm not entirely sure. It probably will, but we just got to see and find out. Chapter 2, the changing of seasons. Was their meeting really a mere chance? After Amy saved Raphael's life, the Sorrel family's former patriarch in turn brought her with him out of the slums. The two spent years dodging the fires of war and the pursuers before arriving in a provincial city in southern France. There, Lord Donmas appointed Raphael to his right hand in recognition of his talent, and Raphael became Raphael's daughter. She was raised as a noble and trained in the art of swordplay.
That's enough for today. You've become far more skilled than I ever imagined. Amy, you've a natural talent, not just for the sword, but for the battle.
And yet, you still hold back.
Agility, awareness, intuition. These are your strengths. However, you still favor your left leg, albeit unconsciously, and this limits your movements. You must come to grips with that incurable wound of yours. And you've one other great fault. Care to know what it is?
I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
You forget you are my daughter here. You should refer to me as father or lord. It is unseemly for a noble to disrespect her father.
Dummy. Never mind.
Very well. A lesson for another time, perhaps. Now, I must be off to patrol the region and speak to some indolent wolf catchers. I would hate to displease our master of the moment, Lord Dumas. I presume you can return to the mansion on your own. You needn't worry. As long as we're hiding out here, we should be safe from the Bird of Passage's assassins.
It doesn't really matter to me where we are. My weakness, my injury, that day.
Don't be foolish. Stealing the holy stone?
You must know the truth by now. The Aval organization has betrayed the Lady of the Lake.
It's Lord Dumas. But who's the other guy?
How do you know of that?
Your knowledge of their betrayal is why you left them, is it not? You are a devious man, Lord Dumas. If there was someone you wished me to meet, you should have just said so.
What nonsense do you speak now?
Wouldn't you agree? Do you always lurk behind doors and eavesdrop, young lady?
Amy, is that you? My apologies, Lord Aswell. This young noblewoman is a guest staying in my hall. She is still new here and must have gotten lost.
I'd expect nothing less, Lord Dumas. You are trying to test me. The light of emotion burns dim in her. Her caution rivals that of beasts, and she does not hide her fangs. This girl is no noble woman.
She isn't? But then...
Ah, wisdom dimmed by age is a beautiful, exquisitely human sight. My business here is finished. My thanks in advance for your support of the qualifiers, Lord Dumas. Thank you, little lady. You have made this visit a delight. Those who seek stasis must never cease their step. Cover yourself with the veil of refinement, young lady. Or perhaps I should say, young Amy.
This is what I keep. This is the flaw of the story mode for Soul Calibur 6. It's still freaking static art background, so you're not really getting a good immersion here with the story, since it's all storyboards and art. So disappointed that they decided to go with that route. Kind of wish it has fully rendered cutscenes, but that's too much to ask for now, isn't it? But anyways, well, that was our good old buddy Azrael. Still a crazy maniac. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna play a big role in the story, because where the hell has he been in Soul Calibur 4 and 5? We don't know. He must have got absolutely wrecked if he's not in the newest 2 games. But we shall see. Chapter 3, Birds in the Night. No matter how extreme the changes experienced, one can be said to remain the same person if they maintain a single, unbroken thread of memory. Whether she wanted it or not, Amy and her world continue to change dramatically. The humbled red-headed orphan girl from the slums now lives as a highborn lady of the French Empire.
3 years have passed since Lord Dumas left his fortress city in the south of France on a pilgrimage. Raphael, having been named Lord Dumas's heir, officially adopted Amy as his daughter. Amy spent her days receiving a noblewoman's education, while further honing her unparalleled skill with a sword. However, it was unlikely she would ever use those skills in actual combat, or it would have been, had her keen eyes and cautious nature not caught wind of the danger threatening her land.
I'm impressed. The other birds of passage were more talkative.
Damn it! How much do you know?
I know your plot against this land's lord. First, you capture his daughter and hold her hostage. Then you steal his wealth, give him a sky burial, and plant fear in the hearts of his people.
Those cowardly fools. But you still don't know everything, brat.
Then why don't we see if I can loosen your tongue?
Stupid brat! I was just buying time for our main forces to get here.
Positions and terrain, both fine. 5 of them, no backup.
You think we'll capture you alive? Ha! It's a sky burial for you. We'll flay your skin, pluck out your eyes, and send your defiled corpse to your father.
Finally, you're all here.
Huh?
Hunting down the wolves of these forests is my father's job, but I'm happy to dispose of a few unwelcome birds.
There we go.
Enjoy.
So we got 5 guys, or 4 guys to take out.
On guard.
Woo! Absolutely shred. Get out of here. Okay. As you can see, she still she still plays like Raphael, but she has a lot of movesets that I think are they're a lot better than Raphael's. She also has the Pajaro throwing ability too, where she throws some sort of vial at her opponents. Kind of stuns them too. It's pretty useful. Yeah, she just did it right there. As you see, woo, the move though. She also guard parry too. Just like Raphael, but Raphael has a lot more guard parry compared to Amy. Amy is a little bit more aggressive, a little bit faster too, I should say. Now that I've been playing it a lot more. I'm gonna use the critical edge, which is also pretty cool too. Hey! Wow, that was a kill.
I live so as not to lose.
That was a kill right there. I knew it. There was 5 people that do it.
Tell me, was it by chance that you targeted us?
Shut up, you corrupt noble swine.
Oh, baby.
I see.
See ya.
Got it.
Oh!
Take this.
Hey!
Is there anything else I should ask?
Milady!
Malus, you're late.
My sincerest apologies, but that's not the issue here. Why must you insist on putting yourself in danger? And what happened here?
Bird of Passage assassins. I doubt they can still move, but be careful.
These louts have caused trouble time and again in town. To think they would dare violate the very lands of Lord Dumas's estate. For Milady to have uncovered and foiled whatever dark deeds they plotted is proof of your extraordinary talents. But please, no matter how skilled you may be, do not go to battle alone. Without a proper escort, you will find yourself in dire straits one day. And more importantly, I'm sure our young lord worries about you.
Malus. A butterfly learns it can fly when it leaves its chrysalis. So, what about a bird?
When it leaves its nest?
When it flies. Raphael's probably worried. I'll go home now.
Milady, you must learn to refer to the young master with more respect. Such an incorrigible girl. Well, I must clean this awful mess up.
Okie doke, so we have encountered the assassins that was after Raphael. It sounds like something big is up, considering that they're pretty close to their house as well, or in the land. Chapter 4, A Mystic Rose. When did the wise young Lord Raphael begin to hold himself up in his library? He furiously pored over his book as he possessed and prohibited all entry to the library's attics. Amy watched with a sense of dread as the philosopher was consumed by some strange obsession, and that would be Soul Edge. And this is where Raphael will probably meet his downfall, and also became a vampire afterwards.
Malus, where is the key to the annex?
I'm sorry, milady. I know where it is, but I cannot tell you. None may enter the library unless a problem has arisen. That is the rule.
And you think this isn't a problem?
It is true he does nothing but deal with dubious folks and broods over strange works all day. If he were his old self, these acts would be unthinkable. But I trust him. He must have a good cause.
I see. In that case, how many fingers must I lose before it becomes a problem?
Milady, do not jest. Still, your point is made. I shall trust your intuition. Here is what I propose.
Raphael.
Amy? What are you doing here? I trust there is a problem that demands my attention.
I came to change the roses. It would be a problem if nobles such as us let our flowers rot.
It seems finding a shrewd maid to attend you was worth the trouble.
I also brought you some hot chocolate. Here.
I suppose I have given you both cause to worry. But I ask you wait just a while longer. Soon, I shall have a way to create for you that shining world I promised.
Raphael, I'm happy with the way things are now.
Those who seek stasis must never cease their step.
Fine. But can I visit you here again?
Please understand, Amy. I need focus to finish this as quickly as possible. But, very well. Will you come to change the flowers again? Bring roses, bright and beautiful red, to remind me of your hair.
What I want is... It was only coincidence that I saved him. Which means me being here is also... Who's there? Over there? Presence is gone, and they didn't leave any traces. But I know someone was watching me.
Okay, dokes, here we go. Chapter 5, The Crossroads of Promise. Who could have foreseen what was to come? When Raphael left the isolation of his annex, the desperate weariness was gone from his eye, replaced instead by the light of determination. With the object of his research now clear, he set out on a journey for the sake of Amy, and Amy alone. Both father and daughter stood at a crossroads, their fate uncertain.
It's been a long time since we trained together, Amy. I shall stay until you are satisfied, since we won't meet again for quite some time.
This journey, you'll be gone long?
Yes. However, my destination is clear, as is the home to which I will return. I shall finally fulfill the promise I made the day you injured your leg.
Do you remember your other promise?
Of course. The fate of that promise is still in your hands, as it has been since the day we first trained together.
Good. Then today, I will prove myself.
It's time to kick Raphael's ass to show him what we are capable of. There we go. Wow, 3 rounds.
This reminds me of when I swore to grant you one wish when you proved yourself a true swordswoman.
Your back is wide open.
Why did you promise me that anyway?
He didn't even finish. I wrecked it before you finished it.
Perhaps I was enamored with the idea of promises with vows.
That's not an answer. Not that I really care.
Stop. Stop, Raphael. Woo!
It's my turn now.
There we go. Hey! Ooh, I win, Raphael.
Wonderful as ever, Amy.
Nice. Thanks for the cup. Hey, stop backing up.
Now, we go for real.
Okay,
Time to make
we'll
up
do that too.
an excuse for losing.
Woo!
Enjoy.
Ooh!
Enjoy.
There we go. And with the critical edge.
Sleep eternally. Had enough.
Hey!
There. Good luck.
Hey! Break your shit off, you. Woo! Come on, Raphael, you can do better than that.
What?
Checkmate.
Indeed. Very impressive, Amy. I was sure you had yet to overcome your habit of favoring your left leg, but I was wrong. You shorten your step, weakening your strikes while allowing you to quickly transition to your next move. A stunning adaptation of La Rapière de Sorel. Very well. I acknowledge you as a true swordswoman. What is your wish?
Well... what I want... Hurry back as fast as you can. I'll make my request then.
Are you sure that returning as fast as I can is not your true desire? Very well. I shall take those words as a command from my one and only queen. I, Raphael Sorel, swear it upon my life. I look forward to hearing the request you come up with. I also have something for you. Will you accept it?
What's this?
Albion, the Radiant One. I sent word to various contacts in spare moments during my research to have it made especially for you. It is a difficult blade to wield, but I'm sure you have the skill to master it. I hope the bond between us is never severed, Amy. Even when I am gone, this sword will keep us linked. I truly believe that.
Thank you, Steam, for disconnecting me. You probably saw that as like, disconnected from Steam, yeah. Steam being a piece of crap as always. Alright, so we just got ourselves a new sword, new sword that looks really weird, the design-wise. I don't know why he gave her that blade, but I'm sure she would be happy, maybe? I don't know. When I look at that sword, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, that thing looks heavy as hell. But other than that, I think that's where Raphael left on his journey. And I think Amy got a little bit curious, and I think she followed him. It's a theory, but we're gonna see after this. Chapter 6, A Fleeting Wish. It has been many days since Raphael left on his journey. While Amy waited restlessly for his return, she reflected upon what she should ask of him. She struggled to find her buried emotions, equipped only with a flint light and an internal world map featuring few guideposts.
Checkmate.
Oh, a stunning victory, milady. Despite a number of blunders, a solid strategy saw you through. Still, it is unusual for you to take so long to make your moves.
Malus, have you ever held back against me?
If I may be frank, yes. On several occasions, but all long ago.
Oh, that's fine then.
You have a habit of bottling up your feelings, milady. You may find that voicing your thoughts will lessen their burden. If it is the young master you are worried about, I've no doubt he will return safely. Perhaps he has gone to fetch the perpetually delayed old master. Now, it is late. I must prepare your bed. While I do, perhaps you would like to step outside and commune with the cool night breeze.
Ever since that day, it feels like my emotions are somewhere else. Voicing my thoughts will lessen their burden? I don't know. I hurt. Raphael, don't leave me. What? Is that what I truly feel? My wish, the thing I want from him. I was lying to myself. This feeling. This time they left a trail, on purpose, as if inviting me to follow. Is that a light in the library?
Chapter 7, An Omen of Loss. How far did the wind carry her words as it blew across the twilight sky? A violet light twinkled in the distance as if to illuminate the cracks in the heart ready to crumble. That dangerous flicker beckoned to a lost butterfly.
I know you're there.
It has been ages, young Amy. Although, I'm not sure you even remember me. I am the scholar of the future, and your dear Raffi is my comrade.
Aswell, why are you here?
Ha! What a wonderful memory! With that mind, you can surely guess why I came. I'm here to recover the items I sent to Lord Dumas. Nothing more. Now that my comrade Raphael has left the nest, there is no longer need for them here.
I hear pain makes people talk.
I hardly recognize you from the girl I met so long ago. Bravo! Marvelous! Fantastico! You know, I maintained a small interest in you. Not only are you the source of my dear Raphael's desperate drive, but I hear intriguing rumors about you.
Their eyes are glowing red.
Now, young Amy, show me what it is that keeps your feet rooted in this place.
Woo! Let's go. We find one of these guys again. The Malfeasance. Woo! That's right, buddy. Hell no. Hey, dead. Alright, so it's been a while since we fought this guy. Who are you? What kind of clothes is that? It's disappointing that I don't even bother using the DLC stuff. But I guess that will by having a season pass. You know, they should be wearing new gear because Amy is a ooh, get absolutely shredded. But I guess it would require you to have the character creation set A stuff, I guess. Whoa!
Their movements are not hard to predict if I think of them as beasts. What are they?
They're basically all beasts. Oh! Oh, this might be a hit! Woo! Hey!
Had enough.
Hey!
You're mine. Good luck.
Ooh! Ooh!
What are they?
They're not people. Definitely not people, Amy.
And that's the last one.
I used some of the better filth at my disposal, and yet you bested them with ease. I had heard your intuition was sharp. That does you an injustice. It is almost as if you can predict the future. I believe you will make an excellent match.
What are you scheming? What lunacy did you fill Raphael's head with?
Very well. You've passed my test. As a reward, I shall spill the little secret Comrade Raphael and I share.
Chapter 8! Eyes that pierce the souls. What will fear of an uncertain future bring? As well, words describe things not entirely this world. The cursed sword that devours souls, Soul Age, its host, Nightmare, the kin, the Manifested, and Raphael's man plan to end war by using the cursed sword as bait for the fiddling nobles.
If Raphael's plan succeeds, this world of strife shall meet its end. It would be but a simple task with the power of the cursed sword in his hands. I understand your suspicion, so let me tell you one more thing. Those monsters you fought, the mindless scum no better than beasts, they are the Malfested. Those who gained but a small fraction of the cursed sword's power.
Malfested? From the cursed sword?
Raphael is brilliant, and his skill with the sword is marvelous, but his crowning glory is his madness. That is the true key to obtaining the cursed sword, and I am sure he will do it. Now answer me this, young Amy. What will you do if Raphael's mind is lost and he becomes a monster?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's an ironic twist of fate that those with the abilities to reach Soul Edge are most vulnerable to it. They either end up its meal or its marionette. It follows that your precious father will likely become a ghastly malfested.
Huh?
Oh, my sincerest apologies. He is not your father, is he? Nor is he someone important to you, just a man you're with by chance. Correct? Such cruelty! And here I was, willing to do so much for Raphael, thinking you cared for each other. If those who strive to lay the foundation of humanity's next step forward are not bound together by their passion, what meaning does any of it have? Or have I misunderstood? Tell me, young Amy.
No, I misunderstood. Trying to get you to talk. You already talk plenty. I should have been trying to make you quiet.
What a lovely color. You were once little more than a living doll, but now you are so very human. What a perfect subject! What a dramatic change! You wish me silenced? You wish to save Raphael? Then you'll need to impale me on that sword of yours. Come, young lady, show me your resolve! Show me your soul!
Damn it! Got less health! Oh! Woo!
I'm going to shut you up.
Shit! Woo! Let's try as well. Hey! Shit! Fuck that fucking move.
Obvious.
Hey!
Just give me a little bit more!
Sleep eternally.
Hey!
Had enough.
Ugh.
Just a bit more.
Uh-oh.
No, I must have lost track of time!
Oh? He just collapsed.
What's the matter? I thought you wanted to silence me!
I'm not done yet. What was that light?
Huh?
What is this?
My. You can still move so well after the orb's power affected you? You really are something. You never let down your guard to your surroundings. However... No matter how acute your perception, you cannot predict the impossible, can you?
How?
You shouldn't be so careless, young Amy. You hesitated before striking the final blow. When you're angry, your left leg leaves you open. It's so delightfully human of you. Unfortunately, from now on, I shall make you my little doll. Oh, it won't be all bad.
Huh? That little picture in the orb looks almost exactly like Viola from Soul Calibur 5. So she becomes Viola? Question mark? In Soul Calibur 5? Which is why she wasn't in the 5th game in the first place? Interesting. Interesting. Huh. So she gets wrecked by Aswell, apparently. You know, she literally kick his ass. But I guess we underestimate Aswell. Alright. Chapter 9, Her Imperfect World. The streets of the French colonial empire ran red with blood as noble waged their ceaseless feuds, but such power and politics were far removed from a young girl who knew only the slums of Women. Growing up surrounded by crime, the perfidy, and violence, She learned at a young age how to look for herself and survive. She built walls around herself until her world consisted of nothing more than a single chair. That is, until one fateful day.
I'm in ruined slums?
Check it out. Red's wandering around on her own again.
That loathsome brat. She took everything from us.
I'm gonna feast on her torn flesh. Nothing less will satisfy my fury.
You must know the things you've done. You deserve this.
What's going on here? Soldiers? 4 of them, with spears. These footsteps. They're...
I have nothing left. Life is but a series of betrayals.
Raphael!
None shall give me a second glance if I look like this.
Raphael! Can't you hear me? Raphael!
This way! Over here! No. This back alley can't be my end.
The footsteps lead here. A surprisingly stupid move for him. Surround the alleyway. Search everywhere.
Yes, sir!
Wait! No!
There he is! Kill him if he resists!
So this is where it ends.
Death to traitors!
I die in disgrace. Alone, without so much as a name on my lips. Fate, I curse thee!
Raphael! Raphael! Raphael. Why did I shout his name? I still don't even understand why I decided to follow him. It was mere chance that I saved his life. Nothing more. But from that moment on, Raphael was always there for me, providing me with the future. Hope only brings disappointment. I know this, and yet...
Ooh, there is more stuff. Alright. Chapter 10, The Radiant One. What meaning was there to the illusion Astral Orb showed Amy? Was her glimpse of Raphael's final moments a hint of the future to come? What path would this young girl take? That is a good question.
Raphael.
Milady! Thank goodness.
Malus? Then you found me unconscious outside.
Yes, I thought for sure you'd gone and put yourself in danger again. But there was no sign of anything amiss when I found you.
Where's Raphael?
Calm yourself, milady. The young master left just the other day. It's not good for your constitution to sulk so much over his absence.
Right. Raphael's away. Traveling. He's searching for something. And something bad's going to happen. I just know it. But I can't remember what. Some of my memories are gone.
The young master is sure to be back. I believe it's his wish that you remain here and wait patiently for his return.
Yes, but... those who seek stasis must never cease their step. I couldn't remember who it was that first spoke the words that flashed into my mind. As I said them to myself, I was filled with a powerful sense of revulsion. Still, they somehow resonated with me. Malus, my sword. Also pack my things. I'm heading out.
No, milady. Is what I'd like to say, but I expected this. There are 2 conditions. First, you must take me with you. And second, you must find a skilled guard to escort you.
And if I refuse?
Well, perhaps I'll chop off a finger each time you resist.
That's unfair. But I'm glad.
Something has changed in you, milady. Take it. It is your sword, Albion.
I swear upon the sword that binds us. I'll live so as not to lose. No matter how dark the road I must travel, this sword will light my way. Albion, the Radiant One. His hope, his dream, and mine.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the 2 swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Okay, guys. Well, that is it, guys, for Amy's storyline in Souls of Chronicles. As I burp hot dog, I apologize for that. But that was some pretty good lore, I should say. Like I said, I have no clue about Amy, other than that she's Raphael's protege. Hardly know any of her background story. Even the earlier Soul Calibur games didn't really explore as much. Other than that, is that she is Raphael's adopted daughter. But now that we know a little bit more of her storyline, Soul Calibur 6 is a little bit interesting. Kinda curious how it goes. Not sure there'll be a Soul Calibur 7, but if it does, I'm pretty sure they can expand the story a lot further. Hopefully with actual fully rendered cutscenes. None of this storyboard crap. Like, I don't mind the art style, but I still call it pretty lazy still. Because I think the cutscenes, fully rendered cutscenes, would just bring the immersion up by tenfold, the atmosphere wise as well. Like Tekken 7 story mode has a freaking cutscene, despite the shittiest dialogue, but it has cutscenes. That's all that matters. It has cutscenes. Like, I kind of wish Soul Calibur 6 has that, because this game would definitely really shine if it has fully rendered cutscene. Like the main stories kind of has that, but it's just not much. That's the biggest issue. There's just not too many, and that's just a big shame in my opinion. A huge shame. Like, I just wish they have more cutscenes like that, but we're never gonna get that because Soul Calibur 6 has been out for quite a while now, and it's not gonna get any big updates like that. But I'm pretty sure when more characters released in DLC, there's definitely gonna be more Souls of Chronicles. So this is definitely will not be the final episode for Souls of Chronicles. I thought Geralt would be the last, but when I heard Amy's gonna have her own storyline, I was like, hey, why not? Let's check out her storyline. So if we get I'm pretty sure the next DLC, it has to be Cassandra. I'm pretty sure she's where I seen her in Sophitia's storyline, Souls of Chronicles. So no doubt about it that we'll probably see Cassandra. And if she comes back, that would be awesome because I think I prefer Cassandra's Final Cell a lot more than Sophitia's. We'll just have to wait and see. Who knows? It could be some other characters too that we have yet to see. Like, it could be Rock, Lizardman, who the freak knows? Sasuka, the Unbrotherly. I definitely want to see her return as well. Could be Hildy too, from Soul Calibur 4. If she makes a return, that would be great too. But we just gotta wait and see, because in this season pass, it's gonna be one more character, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a season pass too, where they're gonna release more characters, which is grateful, because I'm willing to support this game as long as they're good characters. I kind of wish 2B had her own Souls of Chronicles, but I guess they kind of ran out of time to the point they just implemented her moveset, her appearance, and that's pretty much it. You get to play as her, but she doesn't have her own separate storyline. which is a kind of shame because I think they missed an opportunity here for 2B. Because Geralt has his, so why not have 2Bs? But anyways, guys, that is going to be it today for Soul Calibur 6 Souls of Chronicles. This will not be the last video, so stay tuned for any future story modes. Cassandra, Wook, could be anywhere else, but we just have to wait and see in the future. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys want to see more Soul Calibur or any other game you want to suggest me to play, leave in the comments down below, and I will check them out. Well, yeah, guys, actually, stay tuned for some more Soul Calibur 6 content in terms of character creations. I have created a lot of characters lately, and specifically, hint, hint, it begins with MK. I made a lot of characters based on that fighting game franchise, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be showcasing them probably after this video. But I also got a special character too that I made too that is based on a cult classic anime. And yep, that's all I got today, guys, for now, at least for Soul Calibur. But stay tuned for those character creation videos, because they're going to be coming out probably daily throughout the whole week. So stay tuned for that, guys. But other than that, until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.